What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to talk about this Meg Thee Stallion case, all right? And we all know that for the last year and a half, Tory Lanez has been fighting this case that happened in Los Angeles, and allegedly where he shot her in the foot. And we're finding out some new evidence based off of what some of the alleged witnesses saw. Okay. And then there's one witness that said that the shooter was not Tory, but the shooter was her friend that she was fighting. Remember, now Tory was dating her friend, and they came to find out that he was sleeping with also Meg Thee Stallion. And then that's why the fight happened. But there is another theory that her friend shot her in the foot. And because Tory Lanez was sleeping with the both of them, the girls conspired against him and said that he was the one that shot her in the foot. So then there's also some evidence to show, possibly, I'm not sure, I've seen this on different sites, that the gunpowder residue was actually on the hand of her friend. And people are starting to troll Meg Thee Stallion. And the reason why is because of what's happening with the Jussie Smollet situation, where Jussie Smollet alleged that one thing happened, and now we're finding out that that thing did not happen. And so this is what people are kind of saying about this. And I want to talk about this in terms of what black men can get from this. And I don't know who is right and who is wrong. But what I can tell you is that when you are a guy and you're hanging out with Tatianas as a group, and you mix that with liquor, and you mix that with guns, and you mix that you're sleeping with the both of them, and you're mixing that with hood energy. I mean, all of that is a combination for struggle. All of that. Okay? Number one, why you got a gun in the car anyway? You're rich. You're not even from the States. You're Canadian. Okay? So, and if anything happens, people gonna look at you and say, you did it. He got canceled for so many things, and it kind of really split the hip hop community. Because why? Because they believed her side. She ended up getting so many endorsements behind this, and there's no real way to prove what happened. And the reality is that, how do you prove it? And for many guys out there, think about this. How do you prove it? When a lady comes out like her with that status and says, you know what, this guy did this, or this guy did that, and this guy did this and that. Do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. People are going to believe it. It's just what they're going to do. They're going to believe it. There's nothing that you can do to stop it. They're going to believe it because you're a man. All right. And I want to tell you, when you deal with the so-called HOOD rats of the world, ain't nothing good going to come out of that. I know. Let me just say this. I know some of you brothers, and I know maybe some of y'all are still in the hood. But I tell you guys, leave that Project Coochie alone. Leave it alone. Those chicks that come from the projects and Nickerson Gardens and stuff like that, I know they be thick and everything. Like, what are you doing? I know it's good. I used to deal with some of them. Off of Meadowview and everything like that, and over there off of G Park, where I done risked it all, trying to get some over there on Valley High. Now, I know I ain't supposed to be over there. I'm from El Paso Heights. Even though I don't bang, I'm not supposed to be over there. But booty clapping sounds, I'm just trying to, sneak over there in the nighttime, and thank God I never got caught. Like, who is this dude? You know what I mean? But when you're dealing with that, anything can happen. I'm about to post a video tomorrow about this dude that got caught up dealing with a Tatiana. She got kids. Baby daddy comes home. He in there with the children. All right. Just in there with a kid, just struggling, just dusting it up, just weaving and sailing it up. Everybody's over there. He ain't supposed to be there though. Gonna lose your life. All over some, just starting it up. Losing your reputation over just starting it up. And again, it goes to dealing with somebody that got something to lose. And I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of successful women ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to tell you why they don't. Like Megan Thee Stallion. She ain't got nothing to lose because if it comes out that she lied on him, ain't nothing going to happen to her. She can still come out and still make money and she'll still have a market. Look at Cardi B. Cardi B was accused and she admitted to drugging men. Nothing can happen to Cardi B. You drugged men, so what? Her female fans don't care nothing about that. They still gonna be on. All right? And when you're dealing with chicks that are reckless, it doesn't matter. We try to tell guys all the time, you're never going to get anything out of that. But once you stoop down to that level, now you're trying to fight for your reputation. I'm gonna tell you one thing that also happens. Your reputation is never the same. Now, I know this is not the same incident, but I want to talk about what happened with O.J. Simpson. In O.J. Simpson, in that case, he was found not guilty of killing Nicole Brown Simpson. He was found not guilty. O.J. Simpson has never been the same based off of that. Because somebody said he did that. It was found out that he didn't do it. He's still paying the price today off of that. Same thing with Tory Lanez. He is always going to pay the price if it found out that she lied. People are going to still look at him and taint him with that image. So you got to play defense with your image. All right? And a lot of times, being a guy that got money, I don't care if you're in the entertainment, whatever, it's called being like very discreet. It's called being alone. I'm going to keep talking about this till you're blue in the face. The days are out of being, you know, a player. I have all these girls, and obviously Tory Lanez wasn't so open about it. He was sleeping with Meg Thee Stallion and her friend. So they didn't know. Obviously they couldn't have known. Or maybe there's some jealousy about it. Those days are gone like that. Unless you really gonna be, you know, especially if you have something, you know, the clout chasing is too much these days. And when women be vindictive and you hurt their feelings, and it's so much so that they feel that you're to blame for it, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna make you pay for what they say it's your fault. So you got to understand that, and also you're not invincible. A lot of guys get money and think that they are not invincible. That's so stupid. Yes, you are you are human. Okay? You can go out here and get hurt like anybody else. You are not above the law. You are not above things happening to you. You are not above any of that stuff. I don't know why brothers feel that way, but no, you're not. Okay? You got to guard your reputation with your life. You work too hard to build yourself up to where you're at, so you can't lose it. And the best way to avoid the disease is to prevent it. Right? If I don't want to get shot in Ducky Hood, Compton, Crip, I'm not gonna go over there. Right? If I don't want to get shot in the dice game, I'm not gonna be over there. Cause see, they can't kill me over there if I'm not over there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.